How's it going, footballers? Back again with another video, and today, match day 2 of the Champions League. Let's get out of the way. So with that being said, let's do this! Let's start on with the very good news about the game. Let's go to Paris first. And it was a difficult start for Messi to score some goals due to the many recent campaigns. He was out injured for 2 games on his leg due to the match against Lyon and the subsequent unintentional substitution from Poch. It turned out well for the game against City, and yes, Oil Clasico, the somewhat rich derby in Europe. So the result says it all. Paris won against City in Oil Clasico. 2-0 was the result on the 8th minute from Gueye, from the goal in the 8th minute where Gueye latched on on a hammer and with a right foot strike and into the top right corner, giving first blood to Paris. But everyone, and I mean everyone in Paris, are anxious and waiting for a Leo Messi goal. So many shots on target, so many misses, so many opportunities that Messi tried everything to score some goals. I know Gueye, Herrera, and all other teams wanted to score, but Neymar and Mbappe are doing everything they can to at least get a goal for Leo. And Leo is pushing on. He is trying to get his momentum going. He's trying to go beyond belief to at least get some goal on the first half, but it didn't happen. But it did happen on the second half from the 74th minute from the assist from Kylian Mbappe, where Mbappe gets the assist, where he gets a return pass to Leo. Leo springs it in, pushing further, running and sprinting all over to the pitch to at least get some goal. He scores a super strike at the top right corner, giving PSG 2-0, and it was a spectacular first debut goal from Messi in a Paris jersey. It's been long overdue, I know, and I'm really happy for Leo to get a first goal for PSG. Will this going to go on, and will this going to continue this season for Leo to at least score some more goals? Absolutely. As long as he get his momentum, his mentality, his physicality, and psychology going all over him, it will continue for sure. And Paris, they were the better team, and also City did put up a fight against Paris, and no doubt about that one, it was quite entertaining. I still do believe Paris will have the opportunity to get themselves going in the group stage along with City as well. They did beat Leipzig in the first opening matchup, and Paris, for sure, it's going to be another win for the Champions League for this season and in the books, and so is Ligue 1 as well. So I really do admire for Pochettino to say, I put my hands up. I do admit I made a mistake on subbing Messi up, but he did wonderfully. Leo was also clinical, along with Neymar and Mbappe on the front line, and also on the midfield from Hakimi and Paredes and Gueye, and of course on the defense as well. And Donnarumma was very clinical on the touch lines as well. Overall, this game from Paris against City, it was very entertaining, to say beyond belief. But not as entertaining at the San Siro as AC Milan faces Atletico Madrid. They've handed their second loss against the Colchonero from a very dubious and shady officiating. Am I wrong to say that the referee is doing very shady in that campaign of that game from the first to the second half? Of course, I really do have to take the blame from the referee, because there are so many dubious fouls for Milan and giving Atletico Madrid so much opportunity, and Milan couldn't do anything about that one. But at least they got the goal from the 20th minute, which was just a consolation goal from Rafael Leao, where Leao hits a very low shot across the goal underneath from Gianno Black's leg and into the back of the net, thanks to the assist of Brahim Diaz, where he gets it from a goal from a corner kick. and it was first blood to Milan. And then the second half, Atletico are pushing further and further away from Milan's our dominance on the first half of that campaign. Then the second half, it was all Atletico now, and 84th minute is where we see Antoine Griezmann scored himself a debut goal as he made his return from Atletico thanks to the assist of Renan Lodi, where Lodi passes into Antoine and Antoine hits it onto a half volley, leaving Mainan clueless as it nestles into the bottom corner into the back of the net, giving Atletico a equalizing goal. And at the dying ember moments of the game, on the 90 plus 7 minute, Milan have committed a foul, and it was given the penalty to Atletico, and it was where that shady officiating happened. And of course, the penalty handed to Luis Suarez, and he did score on the 90 plus 7, where it's a very calm, very clinical penalty. Both Atletico were, no doubt about that, when they were the better team, and I feel very, very pity for Milan to hand another loss after that entertaining but rather shameful result that happened at Anfield and now at home. And speaking for Atletico, they do have a really nice third shirt, to say the least. And Simeone, he did very well in handling the starters and the tactics in that game. For Pioli, though, not as good. With that dubious officiating, this is going to be a difficult road for Milan to face Porto, and Atletico Madrid will face Liverpool. It's a vengeance from 1920 season during that knockout stage, and it's going to be a hammer of a game for both the Reds and the Cochonero. And am I betting on Liverpool to get the win again? For sure, it will be, and it will be a revenge story in that campaign, in that last season's Champions League knockout stage campaign against, no doubt, Atletico Madrid. We're going to stick with England once again because Manchester United had their revenge story as well against Villarreal, another English versus Spanish revenge story, and it was happening last season in the Europa League final, where Villarreal just won in a penalty shootout against Manchester United from a miss from De Gea. And could it happen again at Old Trafford? Well, when you have Cristiano Ronaldo and Jadon Sancho to the mix, things could go different, and it did. But in the second half, but on the first half, there was nothing going on, even though there's so many opportunities have made miss or made on target for both Villarreal and Man United, and so many fouls that happened in that game. On the second half is where it all goes down. Paco Alcacer scored on the 53rd minute with the assist of Gronavel, where hits a toe poke pass to De Gea and into the back of the net, giving a first blood to Villarreal. And then Manchester United come back with a fight on the 60th minute from Alex Tejas from the assist of Bruno, where Bruno pulls it back to Telles, and Telles hits a very sweet curling volley into the back of the net from a bottom corner, giving an equalizing goal for the Red Devils. And then again, from the dying moments of the game, Cristiano Ronaldo steps in from the assist of Jay Lings, where Jay Lings gives a touch back to Ronnie, and Ronnie hits it at the tight angle on the right box and into the back of the net, giving Manchester United 2-1 result. A win. A victory from the Red Devils. A revenge story has been completed for the Red Devils, and I am very happy for United to get the victory and having Ronaldo get his goal once again. And after the horrifying result against Young Boys Bern, still I can't forget about that jersey of Young Boys. Overall, the performance from United is superb. It was good enough for me to get me impressed and entertained. And Villarreal as well, they did very, very well. And for Solskjaer's tactics, it did wonders. Unai, a bit disappointing, and it did put up a lot of great fight from both sides, but to me, United were undoubtedly a better team. And will we see another good result from United? We'll see about that one. For Villarreal, though, it's going to take a long, hard thought process for them to come back fighting once again. And finally, though, the most embarrassing defeat that I have ever seen. since I am not wearing a Barcelona shirt, I'm wearing a United home shirt. It is another grueling and humiliating result from Barcelona against Benfica. They even made Benfica look like prime Bayern Munich, and the scoreline is the same thing that happened in that loss against Bayern at home. And we're in Benfica's stadium, which is Stadio de Luz, and Benfica, they were no doubt about that when they made themselves look like Bayern Munich, and the tactics, the mentality, the emotion from Benfica, they did much better than Barcelona, because Barcelona were feeling so dejected. They were lost, they were clueless, they were dim-witted, same as their manager. I really want Koeman to be gone for sure. This could not go on, especially the first game against Bayern. There's cracks starting to show from the team. The management of Barcelona, it cannot go on for any longer. I wanted Koeman to get out of Barcelona and into the Netherlands, where he back once he came, and Joan Laporta need to make a rather wise decision to do this. Sack Koeman out. And no doubt Benfica players were undeniably better than Barcelona players. I feel so pity for all the players of Barcelona, but I really want all the old guard to be gone. I want them out. I want them immediately out of the picture and have the new blood taking in control. I want Xavi to get in this game, because having Koeman much longer in this season, in this campaign, it won't guarantee any much titles. Am I being overreacting to say that I am against Koeman? Maybe, maybe not. And Koeman might even gonna go say, it is what it is, it is what it is. I don't believe any much of it. And our next game against Kiev on October, it's gonna be the same thing. Will it be a win against Kiev, or will it be the same result that happened against Bayern and Benfica? Bayern, though, they did absolutely better against Kiev, and no doubt it's still Bayern Munich. They can handle much performance and wins whenever they want to. It's what makes them good. It's what makes them better than the rest of the club here, i.e. PSG or Manchester City, if we can count all of them. But Benfica, they are showing what they can do, beating Barcelona without batting an eye. And you don't know how dejected I was to see this result. And we were better back in La Liga with Schroeder in charge in the dugout against Levante 3-0. And now in the game against Champions League, the cracks are starting to show. I know there's a writing on the wall that Koeman needs to go for sure. I can't say anything else about this game. It is horrifying. It is humiliating and disgraceful for Barcelona. And there's not much to say about this result, about this game, about this result. But I have to give credit, and I did have to give praise from Benfica for beating us senselessly. And I do have to commend Benfica, though, that they have also have their problems as well, but they handled it in style in that game. For us, though, it's not that too easy to handle this problem whatsoever. And Joan Laporta needs to take action to take Koeman out of the picture, and so as the old guard, have the new blood in, and have Xavi in the management. And I don't care if it's too early or too rushed. Let Xavi manage the squad. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how long will Xavi going to prepare for this campaign. Our next game will be against Atletico on Sunday, and it's gonna be a difficult road for Barcelona to go through. And Benfica, I'll have to give props to them, and their game against Bayern, it will be tough. So a lot more games coming for the Champions League. So there you have it. Even though I looked so dejected and I just got myself vaccinated, yeah, hate to me. If you do find this video enjoyable, please do let me know, and also smash a like. hit the bell to get notified for all the videos that will be coming up every single week, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's really important. And what do you think about the matches that is happening on Tuesday and Wednesday, and what game do you think that impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. And I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon.